Hi there, this is Gabrielle Moore, and in this short presentation, I'm going to share with you how your wife or girlfriend can experience the excitement of woman on top sex. Even if you've done that before many times, you'll be surprised at how good it can get with a little expert instruction. You see, when you do woman on top sex in the way that I'm going to teach you, you can actually give your sweetheart intense, pulsing, and overwhelming pleasurable G-spot orgasms. And when you do that, your sex life will explode in a fiery ball of passion so hot the neighbors will call the fire department. Listen, the truth is that women love being on top and pleasuring her man. And if you can let her do that, but do it in a way that makes her come harder than she has ever before, she will follow you to the ends of the earth just to please you physically. This is powerful stuff. Frequent orgasms will make your woman feel more sexy, more feminine, more open to pleasing you however she can. If you're not having enough sex in your life, or you're not satisfied with the type of sex you're having, then you need to learn the positions that will push your woman's orgasm over the top every single time. Imagine giving her a total body meltdown of pleasure anytime you want. Even on those off days where things just don't seem to be jiving, you'll instantly know what to do to have her moaning in orgasmic ecstasy within minutes, even while she's on top and doing all the work. Imagine the confidence you will have when you realize that you have the ability to make any woman climax beyond control, wherever and whenever you want. Imagine having a woman in your life that is just crazy with lust for you. Trust me, your sex life will swell to proportions you didn't even know existed. If you want to be able to make your wife or girlfriend feel that, then you must watch this entire presentation right away. And the techniques I'm about to teach aren't something that you're going to have to wait to experience. The truth is, learning how to give a woman incredible pleasure doesn't take years of training. This isn't something that you're going to be able to do eventually. You will get to experience this today as soon as this presentation is over, and you'll surprise yourself and your girl how easy and fun it really is once you know what to do. So here's what this is all about. My name is Gabrielle Moore, and I've created a super fun, easy to follow program that teaches you how the most erotic woman on top sex positions that you can enjoy with your wife or girlfriend starting tonight. I call this program She's on Top, your guide to letting her ride you both to ecstasy. And here are a few of the things that you'll learn. Magic moves for incredible female pleasure. When you do these, she'll moan with surprise. What positions create more intense orgasmic experiences for your woman, and which ones you should try tonight. Advanced, physically challenging positions that blast her pleasure into the stratosphere. The #1 way to get her heart racing without having to do any work. Don't be surprised if you start doing this all the time once you see how well it works. The absolute best woman on top position for maximum G-spot stimulation. You will give her the deepest, most intense, full body orgasms of her life. The best position to activate all of her senses. This will create a pleasure overload that will leave her exhausted and happy. The lazy man's position. You rest while she rides both you and her into orgasmic overload. The fun, simple thing you can do beforehand to guarantee she has an even stronger orgasm. I know what you're thinking. Can I really learn all of that from one inexpensive program? And the answer is a big yes. You see, She's on Top does what every other program fails to do. It condenses all of my best tricks, tips, and techniques into short, easy-to-follow lessons that you can implement in under 30 minutes. That means you can try everything you learn tonight. You see, honey, this is not one of those courses that gives you 1,001 sex techniques, and there's a good reason for that. You don't need to be a human encyclopedia of sex knowledge in order to blow a woman's mind in bed. She's on Top is hyper-focused because I want you to take what you learn and then go try it right away. I don't want you to spend all of your time learning about sex. I want you to be having sex. Amazing sex. And I guarantee that once you use these techniques, you'll be having a lot more sex. Once you see the results, once you see your woman quivering on the bed from an overload of pleasure she didn't even know possible, once you see her begging you for sex all the time, you're confidence will skyrocket, and you'll look back on today and be thankful that you discovered this program. By now, you might be wondering what it will cost to get your hands on the She's on Top program. First off, I want to assure you that this is unlike any other program you've ever seen or bought before. This training is laser-focused, complete with video, audio, and PDF versions, so you can learn the techniques any way you like. This training is so complete, I could easily charge $47 for it. The pleasure you will get from using the techniques in this program are worth a lot more than that. After all, how can you put a price on a lifetime of amazing, adventurous, mind-blowing sex? The kind you've always wanted. But you won't pay $47. You won't even pay $27. When you order today, you'll get instant access to the complete She's on Top training program for the ridiculously low price of only $1. You heard it correctly, only $1. Why so cheap? Because this is part of my bi-weekly Erotic Encounters program, and this will serve as a really good introduction to that. Here's how it works. You get this first erotic encounter, She's on Top, for only $1. Then 2 weeks later, I will send you the next erotic encounter in the series, which covers a different method for driving your woman wild in the bedroom. Then you'll continue to get a brand new erotic encounter every 2 weeks. The way the program is designed is that each lesson is short enough that you can quickly go through it and then take what you learned into the bedroom and surprise her. After you enjoy each Erotic Encounters episode, you'll become a more interesting and skillful lover. You'll find that with each passing week, she's looking forward more and more to a lifetime of wonderful sex with you. The cost for the Erotic Encounters subscription is only $47 per month, which is an unbelievable bargain, considering that you're getting inside information that 99% of men will never know about. That breaks down to only $1.54 per day to have the best sex of your life, and the best sex of her life, too. What else do you spend $1.54 on every day that makes no difference in your love life whatsoever? You can cancel anytime you want, and your credit card will be billed discreetly as ClickBank LLC. No one will ever know you're a member. It'll be our little secret. Listen, honey, I want to help you to have a wildly exciting sex life while you also give your woman the most powerful orgasms she's ever had. This weekly program is the best way I know of to do just that. Not only are you going to blow her away with how much she'll enjoy taking control, but you'll continue to drive her crazy in bed as you learn new skills and techniques every week. Does that sound good to you? Then go ahead and click the big button below and get started with She's on Top. I'm so confident it will work for you that I'm going to take all of the risk off your shoulders and let you see everything risk-free. My guarantee is simple. Just go through the program one time and try out the techniques yourself. If your wife, girlfriend, or lover doesn't start enjoying sex even more thanks to what you've learned in this program, you can get a complete, fast, no-hassle refund. You don't even need to have a reason, and that means you will have seen everything for free. That's how confident I am that this really works. I know that once you see everything and get a taste of how amazing it feels when she finally has the same level of enthusiasm for regular sex that you have, you won't part with this material for any price. Remember, you get a full 8 weeks to try out this material without risk. I can't get any more fair than that. I want to treat you the way I wish other businesses treated me. Are you ready to start enjoying mind-blowing sex on a regular basis? Then go ahead and click the button below and get started right away. Now, if you're still on the fence, let me ask you a few questions. How much would it mean to you to finally crack the code to having the best sex of your life? What do you think your chances of things improving are if you don't get this information? Listen, if your life 6 months ago looks a lot like today, what are the chances that 6 months from now will look this way as well? Things are not going to change on their own. In fact, the longer you wait, the more likely it is that she's going to become bored with the same old routine, the same old missionary position sex. The good news is that you don't ever have to doubt whether you're satisfying your sweetheart ever again. This program gives you everything you need to get her fully on board and excited about being in control with you. Remember, all the risk is on my shoulders. If the She's on Top program doesn't deliver what I promised, you get all your money back. No questions asked. And after all, it's only $1 to try it out. So go ahead and take action right now. Click the button below and take the first step toward being the kind of man you know you're capable of being. The man who can give any woman the kind of full-body orgasmic ecstasy that she's always fantasized about, but didn't know was possible until she met you. This program makes that happen for you, so go ahead and click the button below, and let's get started.